Hello, everyone. All right, let's make some noise for peace. You believe in peace? You want peace? We're going to keep fighting for peace. All right, well, it's an honor, and thank you, Pastor Sarah, and Linda, and there you are, and the Standing for Peace, Standing Together for Peace. Thank you for having me, and it's a pleasure and an honor to come before you these brief moments with you in standing together for peace, creating a city of respect and compassion. I have a scripture I would like to read here, found in 1 Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 17. And it reads, David went out to meet them and said to them, if you have come peacefully to help me, I welcome you. Join me. But if you have come to turn me over to my enemies, even though I have done nothing wrong, the God of our fathers will see this and punish you. And so we all come together today for peace, and we gather together and we stand together for peace. I most definitely want to thank Pastor Sarah for standing with us for the various fights that we've had this year, and really appreciate that. We all know there are terms and conditions for real peace. That is why we frequently hear no justice, no peace. This year and last year, we saw an injustice and we all stood up together. We had people of all backgrounds come together. Different religious backgrounds, Christian, Muslim, non-believers, other religious backgrounds. We had white people, black people, brown people, Asians. We had all folks come together to fight against the gang conspiracy penal code 182.5 that came under the guise of Prop 21. We stood together and we called the movement Justice for SD 33. Justice for SD 33, we called it that because there were 33 young men that were locked up, and some of them were charged with charges that they actually did not commit. We were not fighting for them for the charges they did commit, for if they committed a crime, they need to do the time. But we wanted justice. We wanted the people who did not commit any crimes not to be charged and to be set free. And we fought for that. If we don't continue to stand together for justice for all, real peace will only be an illusion. The other day I was coming out of an East County grocery store, and I saw a gentleman sitting at a booth at a table, and around the table he had a sign, and the sign said, protect our children from sex traffickers and gangs. Now, it was a petition that he was seeking, and he was trying to get everyone to sign a petition to get an initiative on the ballot, which would more likely add pimping, pandering, and human trafficking to a list of crimes associated with street gangs under the STEP Act, which is an acronym for Street Terrorism Enforcement Prevention Act. The federal government's Bureau of Justice Assistance has concluded that suppression tactics are not effective tools in the war on gangs. We stand together to fight against initiatives and laws which will further criminalize communities of color. We have no need for new initiatives on the ballot to enhance penalties for sex trafficking and gangs, and let me tell you why. Governor Brown signed 4 bills into law last year to enhance enforcement for human trafficking in wiretaps and strengthening penalties for trafficking minors. Number 2, the initiative that went on the books will target gangs, yet the main groups targeted and documented as gang members by the criminal justice system is brown and black community. So to stand together in peace, we must fight for prosperity, the well-being, and the good for all in relation to both God and man. Let us stand together to make sure that resources are allocated in our communities to eliminate the root causes of gangs and sex trafficking, including poverty and marginalization. Let us stand together to improve education, to strengthen families and communities, to create jobs, and to help low-income communities develop economically. Let us stand together to help at-risk youth and high-risk youth become more successful in society. And in my closing, when we stand together to address the underlying issues of crime, gangs, sex trafficking, violence, and poverty, then we will have a city of respect and compassion for all people as we stand together in peace. God bless you.
It's always those underlying issues that get us. We've got to continue